Hello, it's Christina Larson with Happy Hookers Detroit. I know I've been gone for a long time, but this hooker had to get a job and start doing stuff so I could take care of this wonderful house, and sometimes you need a mental health break to reorganize. So, I am back in action. I mean, as soon as I started this video. So what I'm going to do today is I am going to make some armies because my friend Cassie Bach out there needs her armies. She already paid me for them, and she's being awesome by letting me knit them when I had a day off. Good thing is that Detroit Axe is closed every Tuesday, so I'm hoping that I can start making one of these videos every Tuesday while working on my new line for the Michigan Renaissance Festival. If I get in again, yay! I'm probably going to be moving away from Happy Hookers Detroit and more into HHD clothing because I'm going to start using fabrics because I can't knit everything. But I can still knit all the accents and do all that stuff, and then just adding fabrics into it, doing festival belts and that kind of stuff, and all those jazz. So, I got a tripod. Hi, hands-free. More time for the dog. So, I'm actually going to be able to show you guys what I'm doing when I'm down here, because that's always been a pet peeve of mine, is that you can't actually see what my hands are doing. So, yeah, I'm going to make a pair of armies. Ew, I have new hair. Ooh, so colorful. Yeah, my friend Stein Maximus hooked me up at Through Luna's Eyes in Ferndale, so I feel all salon selected. Ooh. So, I'm really excited. I'm going to show you how to make armies, and we're going to go from there, and hopefully I'll be putting out one of these videos every single Tuesday. Coolio? Remote control. Stop. Hi. Yay. Okay, so you can see my hands. Look, I even painted my fingernails for you. Yay. Okay. So, armies. I know I've made 100 videos on how to make armies. Gotta get all my things together. Alright, but this one, you can actually see. Oh, what's happening? So, main color, black. I'm going to cast on with black. These are going to be black and green armies in the hunter green snake pattern. Alright, here we go. Ready? I wonder if I could do this in slow-mo. I think we all can agree slow motion's pretty cool. Alright, so the first thing you do is you cast on an E-wrap, which you just saw me do in slow motion. And then I hang my comb. The reason you hang your comb is so that the stitches don't pop off. Then I hang my weights. Again, so my stitches don't pop off. Like I do sometimes. Actually I don't, but that was funny. Alright, now I'm going to input my pattern. If you hear high squeaking noises, that's just Emma wanting me to play. I'm at attention 7. Knit my first row. Alright? I'm going to turn this to KC1, all over pattern knitting. This picks up my timing bar, my timing belt. And then I knit across, and it will select certain needles. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. Cool. Alright, so needles are selected. I'm going to add in my second color, which is my green. I'm going to hit multiple color knitting. Whoopsie. Boop-a-doo. I'm going to release my counter. Stick this yarn in the B position. Knit across. 1, 2. I'm going to lock this down. Rehang my weight. Now, the thing I've learned with armies over the years is that the more weight that I have on it, the less likely I am to drop stitches on the side. So I have this big old weight here. I have rearranged the whole sweatshop, so some of my stuff is in different locations. Alright, I'm going to set this to 96. This is a KE100. Oh, can't see that? Motor arm! Alright, so this is the main computer board where I input my patterns. This is the KE100, which is this motor arm here. And the motor arm basically 100% just moves it back and forth, which I could do, but I'm going to actually be steaming while this is knitting once this first one is knitted. So I bring this over, put it on there, that's selected. This is at 4.5, 4.5, and Barring no problems, this will knit. Oop, I have a problem. Houston. And it's a knot. No, it's not. Yeah, no, actually it is. Oh, wait, you want to see it? Knots. That's not cool. Okay. Do. Knot. Done. In. Go back to here. Alright, so while that knitted the 96 stitches, which I knitted 2, so plus 2, that equals 98. You saw I played with the dog and I did a little dance, but that's only on the first one. Because as soon as I'm done, while the other ones are knitting, I'm doing other things. So 98, boom, boom, boom. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I'm going to take it off of the motor. I'm going to knit 1 across. And then I'm going to take the B line, stick it in with the A line, turn it to regular standard pattern pitting, and then knit across for 1. I said a boom, chicka boom. There we go. And I'm back in action. Since slow-mo is so cool, oh, snap, crackle, pop. It is a little dark over here. Undo that last stitch, lifting it up, set it in, knit it back out. Let's try slow-mo. So, I have knitted out a few. I knit them out, I cast them off. And now for the steaming. So, each individual piece, I put a little bit of a jasmine in the water so they smell nice. And then I carefully steam every piece while the other one is running on the motor. I turned it off so that you would have not have to listen to the crazy loudness of the motor. But each piece gets steamed and blocked. And I do have a specific way of doing it. First, I roll the piece out and I do the edges. Getting those edges nice and tight while looking for any drop stitches or anything that went awry while knitting. Pull it out. And then I roll out the edges. Now because I'm using the heavier weights, they tend to be stretched and elongated. See how long this is? So in order to combat that, flip it back over and I pull them out. Therefore, doing the blocking. Making sure the edges are nice and straight. Ta-da! And then I go to the ram jam. So this is a Hague Linker, Hague Linker. I ordered it from the UK. It's actually a lifesaver and one of the only new items I have here. This company still makes these. It's awesome. It's called a linker because it links the things together. But I affectionately call it the ram jam. Ram jam, because you ram it on and you jam it through. But here's the problem. It does like to get jammed a lot. So you have to ram it on and then gently jam it through. You gotta jam it like reggae. Nice and slow. So I am just getting this bad boy all done up here. It's got a lot of moving parts, very sharp needles, but it's way better than all of the sewing that I used to have to do. Because I'm a knitter, not a sewer. Well, eventually I'm going to have to be a sewer too. But the whole point of the Ram Jam was to eliminate some of the sewing. Bam. Alright, so, armies. So what? Armies. Bam, bam, bam. Careful not to stretch the fabric. You just kind of ease it on there. Nice and easy. There you go. That's nice. Ram it on. Ram, ram, ram. Ram, 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 ram. Ram, done. So then, I'm going to take the other piece, lining it up, ramming it on. You say, wait, what about the thumb hole? Well, I'll show you how I do the thumb hole. So, I go 10 on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I pull this side off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bam, bam, bam. So this is actually really nice because I used to have to just sew off this way and then sew this way and sew that way, skip over the thumb and then do all this, and that would actually cause like seams to rip and stretch in the actual thumb area. This way, at least it's reinforced with a side of stitches. And everybody out there that does any sort of yarn stuff, hate weaving in your ends. So I just sew them in with everything else. Or ram them in with the Ram Jam. So I kind of just weave that guy around. I go opposite day on this guy. And then I come back a couple of times. It's so tiny. Alright. Now, I do a couple by hand. See if I can do this without hands. There we go. Now, I did spend about 45 minutes adjusting the Ram Jam. And it looks like she's still not picking everything up. Are you picking it up, Ram Jam? We'll see. It has to be picking up both. So this needle adjustment here to get this to meet up over here, all this craziness, it's really, really, really sensitive. But now that I've rammed it on, let's jam it through. Ram Jam! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make armies! Yay! Armies. So, I'm going to be making more of these videos. I know this one's a little bit long, but I will be doing, shorter, less comprehensive things. But hopefully you're entertained. Armies. They're $35 each, and, for a pair, not per one. And I'll have them up on my website pretty soon. I've got my website shut down for a little while as I figure out what my whole line's going to be. But, armies. And now you know. Peace out. This is Christina Larson with Happy Hookers Detroit.